Okay, folks, as promised, I got to replace that string on camera. So here we have the tools that we need. Uh, you need what you can use. This I find to be very helpful. And thanks again always to teacher. My teacher, of course, wishes to remain anonymous. However, any teacher that you have that tells you, you always have to kind of like just say, give credit where credit is due, pay your respects, always say thanks, teacher. Understand also, and teacher does too, that you have to pay it forward. You can't pay everything back towards the teacher. That would be against the flow of the universe. So paying it forward is part of the flow. Okay, so this right here, we're going to take off. See if you can see everything in the camera, and remove the old broken string. Put the peg aside, and up here you're going to, let me just get the camera. It's all about the camera, what you can see. I want you to see. So up here, just going to just take out the remnant string off of the machine head. And I heard somebody, this was years ago, I never forgot it, when I was a kid, and that's a long time ago. When I was a kid, at a party, we used to, down in Carolina, where I grew up in Carolina, and there was some party, and people were playing some guitar, having a good time, or whatever, and somebody was putting strings on a guitar, and one of the guys that was at the party, he goes, everybody talked like this down in North Carolina, especially back 25, 30 years ago. 50, wait a minute, what am I talking about? 45 years ago. I told you a long time ago. And he said, that's why I don't want to be a good, he was holding a beer. Sorry, strike that from the record. That's why I don't want to be a guitar player, because you have to be a craftsman, because the guy was sitting there doing his strings. So anyway, I'm really talking too much, trying to entertain you, while really what we need to do is just concentrate on taking the string out. And you don't have to be a craftsman but I guess it seems like it. I guess, like for instance, this right here, I want to do this on camera, and it's kind of temperamental to do it. And it's kind of a mindset to just do it and then remove the string. So there you go. Now the string is completely removed. And there are a lot of them color coded. This one is a green for green for the third string. And we're going to unravel the string and just unravel and unravel. Everybody say unravel. UNRAVEL, unravel. To pull apart, loosen up, untangle, prepare for application onto the guitar, applying the string onto the guitar. Okay, so we got a little more unraveling to do. This one's, I wonder if this is a string I might have taken off and rolled back up. I sometimes have been known to do that. We're going to find out if it's usable. It looks to me like it's new. Okay, so it's not one of those. And we're going to put the string. So now you're going to you have the green string, string head, and you're going to insert it inside the, below the nut. And then you're going to take the peg, not the tuning peg, but the peg, placement peg, stabilizing peg, stasis peg, which looks like this, just to give you an idea. And you're going to put it with the groove over the string, so try to get it into the groove. Get into the groove, and then just kind of hit it in, but not too hard. You don't want to hurt your guitar, but you want to get that thing in real good so it doesn't come out while you're playing, and give a nice steady base for the string to stretch from bottom to top, because it's going to take a little while to stretch. Then you're going to determine, you can look at the other strings and determine which way to wind the string around the machine head. Okay, so here we go, and we're going to just start tuning it up. And we have one of these for this purpose. Really, all I like to use this for is just to pull that peg out of the bottom, out of the nut area, because in terms of this, well, I mean, I guess I could use it. The idea is you can use it to do this, but I just as soon use the hand. And you want to keep kind of pulling that up and keep turning and twisting. And let's see if we have any more stories about growing up in Carolina. Uh, some I remembered was the Outer Banks, and who knows anything you could tell me in comments about where the first successful air flight took place. And I give you a hint, it was Carolina. Oh, I just ruined it. But there's more to know about it. So tell me in comments who were the brothers. Oh, the Wright brothers? Okay, well, we're not here to talk about too much about aviation. Kind of interested in it. And we're interested in Carolina. Stories about Carolina. Where I grew up was a city called Winston, which incorporated with a city called Salem. Oh, I can hear something going in there. I love this guitar, but no guitar is infallible, and you don't want to. I always hear something going, and I don't know quite what it is, but so we're gonna tune it up real low and bring it up very slowly over the course of a few days. So. Oh, I heard that again. Oh, I heard it again. Really low. And we got a ways to go before we tune it up. Okay, now that we got it tuned up, we need to give. There's another guitar player that he since passed away, and when we were little kids, and the thing is, he was always a very good kid, but at the same time, I used to get just everybody. Nobody liked me, man. So he used to beat me up, but he wasn't the only one. I remember one time, but anyway, we grew up and started playing guitar together, and were good friends. I'd go to his place where he and his wife and little baby were keeping warm with putting. What was we were poor, but we were happy. So he was teaching me some. What was? Oh, he said your guitar needs a haircut, which is the last thing I did. So you're going to take this little wire cutter aspect of this plier, and it's not quite a needle nose, but it's kind of like it's good for pulling out that peg, and it's also good for cutting that string. We got our strings all got a good haircut, and let's see how we sound. Ooh. That's stretching out. That's part of what we heard probably, but you don't know, you know. So bear with me. Hope you enjoy. Okay, end of segment. Next segment, we're going to pull it up another half step and continue the improvisation we were working on before the string. So valiantly broke. I'm so happy. Who cares? That's part of the deal on July 18th, 2025. Thank you, thank you, thank you.